Well, a new report ranks the New York City subway system as the best in the country. This was according to Masturbating Hobo Monthly.
It was revealed that a church in North Carolina forced married couples to wait a year before having sex, which means the something blue at their wedding was balls.
Apple has announced that it will add hundreds of new emojis to its iOS system, including a person at a spa, a vomiting face, and a shushing finger, finally giving emoji fans the ability to describe what it was like to work for Harvey Weinstein.
Spot for a comedian because it's so hard to make jokes about sexual assault, but it's so easy to make jokes about a guy that looks like this. I mean, he looks like chewed bubblegum rolled in cat hair. A new poll shows that Hillary Clinton's poll numbers have dropped 2 points since she made her presidential campaign official. Because for some reason, once a woman makes it official, we suddenly start to lose interest. This Wednesday was a day without a woman, sponsored by Jergens Lotion.
Jergens, you know what it's for.
O.J. Simpson could be released from prison as soon as this fall. And ladies, he's single.
The co-founder of the Waffle House passed away this week at the age of 97. He died the way so many Waffle House patrons have, a knife fight in the parking lot.
McDonald's celebrated International Women's Day by turning its golden arches upside down. Not to be outdone, In-N-Out Burger changed its name to Adequate Foreplay. West Virginia lawmakers reached a deal with public school teachers to end their strike and give them a 5% pay raise. Good. Nobody's more underpaid than public school teachers. You ever see a faculty parking lot? Teachers drive cars made by companies that don't even make cars. My dad is a public school teacher. He drives a 97 Frigidaire. It was reported that North Korean hackers stole a number of military documents from South Korea, including a plan to assassinate Kim Jong-un, though all the plan says is, wait for diabetes.
A family in Australia has discovered what is believed to be the world's oldest message in a bottle, which was thrown into the sea over 130 years ago by a then middle-aged Bernie Sanders. It was reported that Yahoo and AOL will combine to form a new company because no one wants to die alone. We have breaking news tonight about Kim Jong-un, who actually describes himself as the Harry Styles of North Korea. Just hours ago, North Korea attempted a missile launch, but as soon as it took off, it immediately exploded. North Korea claimed the failed launch was actually just a tribute to Donald Trump's first 100 days in office.
A report has found that 86% of people arrested in New York for marijuana possession are black or Latino. Well, duh. We're the only ones they search. That's like saying the only people that have STDs are the people that take tests for STDs. We're not the only ones that carry drugs. If cops search white dudes in cargo shorts as much as they search black dudes in hoodies, prison would look like a Dave Matthews concert. You know, people are always talking about needing diversity in Hollywood. You know what we really need diversity? Jail. Forget about Oscars so white. How about prisons is too black? Colin. Amazon has opened a new grocery store in Seattle that uses sensors and artificial intelligence that allows customers to buy products without going to a cashier. So not all the jobs are going to Mexico and China. Some of them are going to robots. Robots are even taking the jobs that we thought we'd never lose. Like laid-off factory workers became truck drivers because those trucks ain't going to drive themselves. Well, guess what? In about 2 years, those trucks are going to start driving themselves. And white people freaking out over nothing news. The Mall of America in Minnesota hired their first black Santa, which provoked outrage on social media. You know, having a black mall Santa sounds like a really nice idea until your white baby starts crying on his lap and your Christmas card looks like your toddler's a racist. Now, I don't know what color Santa should or shouldn't be, but he's given America a couple hundred years of free labor, and that sounds pretty black to me. The Secret Service requested a $60 million budget increase on top of the $74 million already set aside for protecting Trump and his family. That's $134 million for protection. Are you getting them all Iron Man suits? No family is in that much danger. I grew up in a New York City apartment in the projects during the crack 80s, and all we had for protection was a pit bull and a praying grandmother. And if one of us got hurt, that was just God's plan, baby. You just put down some candles on the basketball court and you can move on.